Welcome back to a brand new custom story called Amadeus, probably about Mozart. Before we start, I want to say to the developer, how do you install this for people who have the non-Steam version of Amnesia? You should just put it somewhere in the README file, because it kind of messed my non-Steam Amnesia up, because I used non-Steam for Amnesia, because I actually messed up my Steam version and I can't recover it. Apparently it works like this on my Steam version, but nevertheless, so you should include it in the README file how to install it in the non-Steam version. So this is going probably about Mozart. One thing I've learned about the music of Mozart: it's not copyrighted, because copyright infringement and such eventually decays after a while and becomes public domain. So that's cool. Start new game. Yes. Cool. I'm really excited. I hope it actually works. Yeah. Somebody entered my house. Interesting. So I can really see there has been a lot of attention on. The developer made a very good custom story. No, most of the custom stories are just plain Amnesia custom stories, like your average. But this one is, as you can already see, above average. But let's keep the judging until the very end. But I have high hopes for this custom story. Alright. I can't run yet. I don't have my lantern yet. To be honest, actually, the overall lighting in this custom story seems to be pretty.
Sammy?
Who's Sammy? But I want to say it seems to be pretty, well, more accurate than your normal
Sammy?
custom story. Dude, don't do that. It's creepy. So, conclusion, the light seems much better, much more detailed than your average custom story. There's a ball there. So yeah, I also recommend Biz to play this, but I don't know if he uses Steam version. If he uses Steam version, Biz, don't worry, you can play this one as well. I know what to do. It's very easy. I can't go down there. Why not? So Sammy is who? My boy? My son? Okay, yeah, he's gone. So what do you want me to do now? Do you have to look outside? Oh yeah. He's leaving with someone, but why? Is he being, like, tricked into coming with that dude? I have to run. No, he's going to take my boy. That's my son. That's my gun. I'm going to shoot him. No. Ooh, nice Halloween prop here. It's a little bit late for Halloween, but well, I appreciate that. I suppose, well, at least I faced my custom stories. I know I started the Mystery of the Mansion, but I can oh, hello there. I have to download Amnesia again, because I've just messed up my non-Steam version, which I use. When on stage, he morphed into his alter ego, the amazing Alduin from Skyrim. Alduin. It was the stage name of his father and his father before him. Okay, well, I was a little bit too slow. I was hanging on the Alduin name because that's from Skyrim. If you don't know what it is, it was that World Eater dragon. Reminiscence. Oh, I forgot to actually say the name of the developer. I have to do that, in my opinion. Because, God bless him. He made a pretty good custom story, which is rare lately. Because nobody really seems to be interested in making custom stories anymore. ModDB. Amadeus. So it is not about Mozart? I don't know. Oh, damn, he caught me. Okay, so the person who placed it on ModDB was called, where is it? Yeah, creator. Yeah, okay, so it is. He's also called the Reminiscence in on ModDB because sometimes they have different names. Some bread. Actually, that makes me feel like I am in Amnesia. Amnesia. Yes, I am in Amnesia, Tom. No, good job. In Skyrim, like this kind of like Skyrim-esque cave, to be honest, and also the lighting, to be honest. Very interesting. I wonder if it will have custom monsters or not. Maybe the piggy. You are an asshole. Did you know that? Yeah, you. I'm going to bring a shovel. No. Oh, he poofed. Maybe soon I will fight Alduin the World Eater, and I'm Dragonborn. Oh boy. This really looks like Skyrim. Well, pretty well made. It's something quite original. GG developer. Good game, man. Good job. I will say that. This is phenomenal. It's something completely. It's beautiful. It's almost just like Skyrim. Oh boy. Best game ever. Skyrim. Swear to God. Maybe Amnesia is a little bit better. But Amnesia versus Skyrim. Who has more mods? I do not know, but I bet you have to try this.
This is not a final effort to redeem my soul in any way. There is no forgiveness for my actions. I've begun to realize that. I've been beyond salvation for a while now.
No, cute man.
What remains here is just a feeble attempt to spite the entity that haunts me. Feeble in that my chances of success are slim at best. I can't even begin to imagine the level of confusion you're in as you're hearing this.
No,
as evident by your capture, I'm not the good guy in this story. I'm a man driven by passion. A passion that eventually chose to destroy him. Alas, here I am. This part requires your utmost attention, for time is of the essence. The tether that binds all living things with their respective souls is called the silver cord. If you want to save your brother, you need to cut the silver
that's my brother.
through which he accesses this world. Beware, for she is well fed.
Who is she? Is that was that the like a metaphorical reference towards the umbilical part? I take my teddy with me. My teddy protects me. Oh, you so cute, teddy. Look, seriously, lock. Far off. Teddy's going with me. Yes, teddy. Up or down? I think up. I'd rather go up. Apparently no. Can't go down. I can't go up. His father was an introverted man. He spent most hours of the day in his secret cellar working on his next big trick with great determinism and passion. So his father is definitely not Amadeus, because his father is a what's it called, magician. Maybe it has something to do with Mozart. Who knows? Who knows? Bing, you have arrived. Where's my teddy? He's gone. No more teddy. Sad face. Here's my. I want lantern. Yellow. Ooh. Chapter 1, The Man Behind the Drapes. Oh, this is such a beautiful custom story already. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So that's the study. Look at the window. Yeah, that's from Think Machine Pics. I do also love like the ambience, you know, because the thunder often is like irregular and too loud in custom stories, but this one was just right, you know, just like in the distance, like just right. Oh, feels good, man. So it's the second floor. So am I now on the surface, or am I still on the ground? And this is some sort of mansion on the ground. There's a key there.
Yet another evening of utter embarrassment. Yet another evening of half-empty seats. My act does not compel to the masses like it once did. The audience claps out of sheer courtesy. Those claps are but a painful reminder for a showman whose ears still remember the deafening sheer of a crowd in awe. The shearing meant more coppers, but what really kept me going was the look on their faces. In this age of reason, the world is sensible, materialistic, and solid to its very core. But if you manage to fool them, even for a second, then you can make them doubt. I haven't seen that look in quite some time now. Seeing a dove vanish into thin air or a woman being sawn in half does nothing for them.
No.
They've seen it all so many times before, and they are keen on reminding me of this. Soon enough, vegetables will replace words as the main outlet for their disappointment, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
To have
Throwing
the crowd
tomatoes
cheer again, I need to make them believe my performance on stage to be real. I am prepared to do whatever it takes to make that happen. I refuse to fade into obscurity.
I have to say, the how's it called? Oh boy, forgot the word for in English. Damn. Eventually I'll remember it again. The voice acting. Okay, so second floor. This is the key to the link to the study. Okay. Well, probably not the second floor. So the voice acting is spot on. So far, then. So far. Pretty well done. Pretty well done. Interesting painting. What it's lion. Raro. This is the library. So both are the library. Oh, I see. I know that. Sorry, won't do it again. Oh shit, this is music, isn't it? Oh, I can shut it down. I'd rather be without music. Locked from the other side. Okay, so let's try the key on one of these. I'll probably start. Yeah, okay, yeah, that way. The introverted nature of his father really took a toll on his mother and made her seek appreciation elsewhere. Cornelius never really got to know him. He failed him as a father, no doubt, but he always admired his passion. Oh boy. I need to study for clues what's going on. I am a really happy boy. Such a good custom story. Yes. Yeah. Feels good, man. Oh boy. Extra spicy.
During the late 18th century, a mute 6-year-old boy by the name Amadeus performed in Hungary. Amadeus's act consisted of him tapping out letters on a board, spelling out the names of dead family members of the audience, and sometimes full sentences that made sense in the context. But what the crowd found most fascinating was that Amadeus wasn't a normal boy of flesh and blood. He was an automaton, a machine, if you will. Amadeus would be best described as a mechanical medium. The amount of credit given to the automaton by the public amuses me. Clearly, credit is due to the creator of this mechanical boy, the Dutch watchmaker Luc van Doren. What he managed to achieve would make any modern clockwork look primitive
just close the window.
comparison. It is said that Van Doren
Huh?
modeled
No,
the
it's not.
facial features of his
Just close the window.
from a death mask of his own son,
Yeah.
who he lost to influenza at the age of 6. Every night for 8 years,
Okay.
he worked to perfect his work in dim candlelight, to the extent that he went blind.
Okay, Johanna.
Van Doren
Okay.
became more and more
Okay, Johanna.
detached from society, and passed away penniless and alone. The whereabouts of the automaton remained unknown until just a couple of weeks ago, when it appeared at an auction house located here in Colorado Springs. I have put every last penny I have up on this offer. This mechanical boy is the answer
Boy.
to my prayer. This remarkable machine will save my career and ensure my future welfare.
So, what I can conclude from this paper is not going to be about Mozart. It's going to be about some automaton. And the name that appeared in the note, Luc van Doren, that's a Dutch name. Yeah, that's a Dutch name. At least the last name is Dutch. Oh, stencil. Number 2. So I suppose there are multiple stencils. I can go up there as well. So this is the study. Okay, so let me just... I haven't checked here yet. So let me just double check everything because it's quite big. So I came from there. That's the main floor. Yeah, alright. Oh, there's another stencil. Well, I'm very happy I actually chose, you know, it's always good to just check everything. Because sometimes you miss stuff which are just placed in random places, you know, that you actually often just ignore because you don't want to take, you know, you don't want to, you know, focus on too much detail. So like, it's something bad here, you know. So I can put it on here, that's for sure. Okay, there's my lantern. It's makes me think of the lantern of what was it, Tenebris Lake, or something like that. Interesting. So I have 2 stencils already. I wonder if there are more. Perhaps, perhaps not. Who knows? But that's the projector room. So eventually I will come back there and use the stencils. Maybe it will portray some sort of secret. So, you know, here is the key, mate. Oh, well, thank you very much. I have full oil, so that's good. And also about thunder, it's not like constant, you know. It's not the constant thunder that is often in Amnesia. It's just, you know, once a while. There's somebody up there. You better not, mate, because I'm coming. I wonder if it will have custom monsters or just piggies. Oink oink. I hear footsteps. Swear to God. I'm going insane. Yeah, the thunder and lighting is pretty amazing. Pretty well done. Much more realistic than other Amnesia custom stories. Yeah, it's possessed by Satan. It would be creepy if you put that thing on and suddenly saw some sort of, you know, shadow somewhere looking at you. Ooh, too spooky, 5 me. That is actually pretty well made as well. Like more realistic. So, what the hell is that? Is that the nun route from Skyrim? No. Maybe it has to, you know, resemble that. Perhaps. Who knows? More oil. Alright.
The package from the Colorado Springs auction house arrived this morning. And I am relieved to say the automaton is now in my possession. I was of course very eager to test its capabilities to distinguish fact from folklore. The results were very pleasing, yet in many ways unnerving. The machine operates as expected. You ask it a question, and it taps out letters on a board and forms an answer. I started off by asking it my mother's maiden name. To my amazement, it got it right, except for the spelling. I never expected the quality of the answers to be of such disturbing precision and accuracy. The thought of this only being the symbiotic rotation of cogs and sprockets really baffles the mind. Although I must confess, a machine of this kind could make even the most rational of minds question itself. As a magician and illusionist, I've seen and mastered the most cunning of tricks, but nothing comes even close to this level of deception. Luke Van Doren truly was a genius. Although the whole session was pandered with awe and wonder, there was one instance that confused me greatly. Shortly after I had finished asking my questions, the automaton started to move its hand. It spelled out the word hungry. Does this highlight a flaw in Van Doren's engineering? For practical reasons, this is what I will assume. Any other tempting explanation would be nonsensical. This afternoon, I performed a hastily put together act for my manager, Mr. Cameron. Needless to say, he was astounded. He immediately contacted the owner of the Longmont, the finest theater in Colorado,
Extra fine.
and booked 12 shows, first one being just within a week. Things are finally taking a turn for the better.
Alright. There's my stencil. But, developer. This is directly to you. I have a couple of reasons to think why you are Dutch. Point 1. The last name, yeah? You have the first name and the last name. The V does not have a capital, and I am a Dutch person living in England, so I know that, you know, English people often make the mistake of putting the V also in capital. But mainly only Dutch know that you shouldn't put the V in capital, so that is point 1 why I think you're Dutch. The second point is your pronunciation of the name. Was pretty well Dutch. I mean, of course, yeah, if you're Dutch. And if not, hats off, mister. Cool. Alrighty then. So I have my third stencil. They're probably 4. They're almost 4. Hey! Who do you think you are? Playing out of nowhere. So this is the last place I haven't been. Yeah, probably my last stencil. Man, the atmosphere is getting to me. Like, when will my first encounter be? It still feels kind of cozy, but also creepy and silent. The distant thunder. Okay, stencil. That's number 2. This is number 1. Huh. Oh, it's called a seance? No. Seance. Something like that. Interesting. Says nothing though. It's a monsieur. Some random dude. No. 3. Very interesting. Oh, no. I think this is like some sort of magician's trick with going underwater while being bound. I just wanted to say, hey, I found his secret SM fetish, but no. And I guess this is the automaton. Cool. And now. Very interesting, but I hear a knock. Don't you hear the knock? Fuck. Who's knocking? Where does it come from? Shit, boy. Where's the knocking come from? There is knocking. I'm going insane. Main floor, I don't know. I don't want to go there yet. Who knocks? So creepy. I hear it louder. Knock again, please. This is... wow. That is something new in Amnesia. Oh shit, and creepy. This is original. Just, you know. Shit. That is actually pretty creepy. Oh boy. Also amazing. I'm amazed. Somebody at the door. Hello. Oh, this one now opened. So it led me to where I have to go with the knocks. That is something original. Okay, that's kind of weird. It's thundering, but that's the moon. Yeah, I know sometimes, you know, the moon can be there, but it's not very cloudy as well. Oh shit, I can go here. Oh boy. Ooh. Some sort of basement, I suppose. Oh, to the cottage. Okay, fine. Every man needs to look into the past side of his nature. His father said sternly. That's where the passion lies, and trying to ignore it is an exercise in futility. I am conscious of my obsession. The same should apply to you. It was the closest they had, the closest they have ever been, father and son. What we will find in this amazing custom story and in the card chart, we will see in the next episode. Thanks.